So in this question, you get 2 points for every hit you get, every basket you make. And you get -1 point for every miss. And in the first part, it tells you that the child has 20 shots at the baskets. And she gets 6 misses. And this is actually a really good way to then think about how would I build my formula. How would I build my formula? Well, if she misses 6 times, then that means she gets 14 baskets. And she gets 6 misses. So how would I work out her points? It's quite easy. She gets 2 points for every basket that she got. 14 times 2. And she gets -1 point for all of her 6 misses. Okay. So we work it out quite easily as 28 minus 6, which will give her 22 points. And I'm sure all of you get that. But what could we have done instead to put it in terms of x? If we hadn't known how many hits she got, we could have said that the number of hits would give her 2 points. If she's shooting 20 baskets, if she hits 20 x points, how many would she miss? Well, that would be 20 minus whatever x was. And of those, she'd get -1. We know she shot 20 baskets. So if we don't know how many she got points on, the points that she missed must be 20 minus x times -1. So here is this one as an equation. That's actually what we're doing. 2 times 14, where the number of baskets is 14. If she gets 14 baskets, she must get 20 minus 14 misses, which is 6, which is what she's getting here. So it's this step of representing this as an equation that is the key to being able to work out B. The question in B says you don't know how many hits and misses she got, but you do know that her overall points was 16, was it?
Yep.
So you have to put this equation in. She gets 2 points for every basket, and she loses 1 point for every basket she doesn't get. If she got x baskets, she must got 20 minus x misses. So here are her baskets. And this number here are her misses. It's exactly as what you're doing there, you've just put x in it instead. And remember that the curly x for me means algebra x, whereas this is the multiply sign, differentiating between them. So now you've just got to expand this bracket out. So it's quite easy. 2x, whoops, if you write correctly it is, 2x plus -1 times 20. -1 times plus 20 would give us -20. And I've now multiplied the -1 by 20, but I haven't multiplied the -1 by -x. I have to do that as well. So when you've got something outside the bracket, you have to multiply it by everything that's inside the bracket. So -1 times -x, that would give me plus x equals 16. So now I've expanded my brackets out. I now have an equation. 2x plus x was 3x. Minus 20 equals 16. First thing I do is move all the numbers to the other side using my scale system, where if I add 20 to this side plus 20 to both sides, I would then get 3x minus 20 plus 20 equals 16 plus 20. Here's a plus 20, here's a plus 20. I've done exactly the same thing to both sides of the equation. So I now know that 3x, 20 minus 20 is 0, equals 36. Okay, now I don't want to know what 3 lots of x are. I want to know what 1 lot is. So I divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3 equals 36 divided by 3. So x equals 12. With algebra, you're never finished until you've done the check. If you've done this right, when you put the number 12 into the formula of 12 times 2 points plus minus 1 times what's left over. If I've made 12 shots, that means I've lost 8. That's 20 minus 12. There is my 20 minus 12 already there. Okay? 12 times 2 is 24, minus 8 is 16. So here is my check. I would have got 16 points if I'd got 12 baskets and I'd lost 8, and that's how many I got. If you can solve this with algebra, you're talking A-level points. If you can solve this using trial and error, trying, okay, I know here that it was 14 baskets, I know she's going to have slightly less, so if I try 13, 12, by guessing, you're showing E or C level qualities. And this is the tricky bit, but it's actually very related to what you got there in A. Building this equation. 2 times the number of baskets she gets, plus minus 1 times the number of misses she got. The number of misses is the number of shots she made minus the number of baskets she got, equaling the number of points she got. So this equation here is the most important one to be able to set up using your math skills and practice.